Good morning, dear children. Welcome to the digital class. In the previous session, we worked with the face sheet and we came across all the 24 props that were involved in film making. In today's session, we are going to work with the reading text Rendezvous with Ray. The objectives of this program are to enable the learners to read the text individually and comprehend, to enable the learners to read the text in groups and share their ideas with the other members of the groups, to enable the learners to construct the targeted discourse, that is speech, to enable the learners to guess the meanings of unfamiliar words, and to enable the learners to know about Satyajit Ray, the greatest Indian film director and the Oscar winner. Now, it is a time for individual reading. Take your textbooks and turn to the reading passage Rendezvous with Ray. Before that, here are a few words for us. These are unfamiliar for us. Let us see them. Rendezvous means a place where a particular group of people meet. We can use it in this sentence. This park is the common rendezvous for all the local people. En route means on the way. We stopped at a small hotel en route from our town to Hyderabad. Stop over. A halt in a long journey. We had a stopover in Bhongi on our way to Warangal. Path breaking means totally new. Raman's path breaking work opened up a new era in physics. Portal means entrance. While passing through the portal of the Parliament, I felt excited. Trilogy means a set of 3 films with the same artists or characters. I watched the trilogy of Rajamouli and Junior NTR, Student Number 1, Simhadri and Yamadonga. Haunted means obsessed with. The theme of the story still haunts me. Accusation means the act of charging someone. You can't make such wild accusations. Detractor means someone who criticizes. Ray's detractors claim that he is short-tempered. Arrogance means showing pride. Her self-confidence is seen as arrogance. Muster up confidence means to gain confidence. She is trying to muster up her confidence. Dictum means a statement that is true and to be followed. I believe in the dictum, health is wealth. Analogy means a feature that is similar. I am trying to draw an analogy between the human brain and the computer. Aesthetics means the art of judging beauty. His poetry is related to aesthetics. Fallout means result. We are experiencing the fallout of human carelessness. And agnostic means a person who does not know whether God exists. In his youth, he was an agnostic. Now, dear children, it is the time for us to take up the activity of individual reading. Before that, here are a few points for us to take into consideration. Read the text silently and put a tick mark for the lines you have understood. Put a cross mark for the lines you have not understood. Put a star mark for the lines that you like the most. You may underline the words that you have not got their meanings, and you may use the glossary or refer to a dictionary. I hope you have worked with the reading text. Now it is a time for us to take up collaborative reading. Before taking up collaborative reading, here are a few points for us. Work in groups and read collaboratively, and share your ideas with the members of the groups, and come out with one group response. Now it is the time for the presentation. Rendezvous with 𝗧. In this lesson, the author meets 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧, and we all know that 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 is the Oscar-winning director of India. Though he was a Bengali, his films are universal. The author gives the account of his meeting with 𝗧. He has read a few books about 𝗧 and Bengal. He has watched 𝗹𝗶's trilogy. So, what is 𝗹𝗶's trilogy? It is a set of 3 films directed by 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧. They are 𝗬𝗏 𝗪𝗏, 𝗹𝗏 and 𝗹𝗏. And these 3 films are directed by 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧, and we know that 𝗬𝗏 𝗪𝗏 is the debut film of 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧, and here I am going to present the gist of these films. 𝗬𝗏 𝗪𝗏, the film was directed in 1955, and it tells about the song of the little road, and the film is about a poor family living in a village in Bengal. The film envisages the brother and sister relationship. 𝗹𝗶 and his sister Durga share intimate bond of relation. They enjoy the theatre, watch a train and attend the ceremony. Meanwhile, Durga falls ill and dies. The family moves to Benares for a new life. So, in 𝗬𝗏 𝗪𝗏, the young period, the childhood of 𝗹𝗶 is envisaged. Now, we are coming to the second episode, 𝗹𝗏. 𝗹𝗏 was directed in 1956. It means the unvanquished. It is the continuation of 𝗬𝗏 𝗪𝗏. The family lives in Benares, and 𝗹𝗏's father falls ill and dies. 𝗹𝗶 and his mother move to a village. At the age of 16, 𝗹𝗶 leaves for Kolkata as the mother dies, and in 𝗹𝗏, the changes in 𝗹𝗶's life are envisaged. The death of his father leads to so many responsibilities. Now, see the third episode. Let us move to 𝗹𝗏's Samsar. 𝗹𝗏's Samsar was directed in 1959. It means the world of 𝗹𝗏. Now, 𝗹𝗏 is educated and jobless. He takes up writing. He marries Aparna, the cousin of his friend, but his wife dies after giving birth to a baby. 𝗹𝗏 becomes a wanderer, and finally, 𝗹𝗏 and his son leave for Kolkata to start a new life. The 3 movies in 𝗹𝗏's trilogy, 𝗬𝗏 𝗪𝗏, 𝗹𝗏 and 𝗹𝗏's Samsar, gives us the clear picture of 𝗹𝗏's life and the development in his life, his childhood, his youth and his responsibility as a father. And every time in 𝗧's movies, we can see divergent themes. Here are some themes of 𝗧's movies. 𝗹𝗏's trilogy has the theme of the complete development of a man And the other movie, 𝗳𝗏𝗃𝗃, means the enemy of people. It has a theme of superstition. And āgantak means the stranger. It has a theme of family. And 𝗧𝗦𝗃 𝗃𝗃 means branches of the tree. It tells us about the 4 generations of a Bengali family. And if we see Ray's subjects, and Ray explores a range of characters, and most of the characters are from city middle class, villagers and intellectuals. And the elements are comedy, tragedy, satire and even fantasy. And every time we can see that characters of Ray's movies, they search for social identity and they reflect the Bengali lifestyle of 20th century. And Ray's screenplay and script. And once Ray said, when I write my own story, I use characters I am familiar with. What I mean to say is, Ray's characters are not unfamiliar. We can find such characters in our real life. And Ray prefers realistic dialogues and real atmosphere and new artists. And most cases, Ray himself operates the camera. And it is a sample of Ray's script. And he uses both Bengali and English in his script writing and certain images for him. And when we come to editing and music, editing is a stage where a film really comes to life. And in most cases, editing was done in the camera. And as far as music is concerned, since 1960, Ray started composing the music for his films, and he mixed Western and Indian elements in his music. Now, we are going to watch a small video about Satyajit Ray. Let us watch the video. And here is another video related to Pathar Panchali. Let us watch it.
It was Satyajit Ray's directorial debut in 1955, based on 𝗵𝗵𝗎 বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়'s popular Bengali novel 𝗬𝗏𝗎𝗋, The Mango Seed Flute, published as Pathar Panchali later on. The film created a sensation in the history of world cinema and marked a milestone indicating the beginning of what is called the new Indian cinema.
I went to see it and I was just totally bowled over by it. It was so wonderful.
I was absolutely bowled over when I first saw Pathar Panchali. In fact, the whole world of Vapu, I mean, that whole trilogy was, to me, extraordinary.
It is his sense of economy and the way he used details to exteriorize the internality of a character.
the murmur of dry leaves, bamboo branches talking to each other, and the slumbering silence of the afternoon take us back to the quiet village of Nischindipur.
Of course, the notable scene which everybody remembers of the train passing by. The train which seems to be going somewhere where it might be more prosperous than the little village that they're in.
Nature dances nimbly, as do the toes of Durga. Oppu and Durga join the celebration and become inseparable parts of nature.
जब इस फिल्म को हमने छोटे में देखा था, बाद में अभी देखा, तब ये मालूम पड़ा फिल्म तो ठीक ही है, फिल्म नाम है, मगर वो पेंटिंग से भी ऊपर है. ईच एंड एवरी फ्रेम उसका जो है वो पेंटिंग थी.
Not only 50 years, it will be the same in 100 years. This film and his work will be revered.
Once a film is important and once a film is vital, it's always vital. It's like a great book. It's not going to stop being vital.
The French regard it as a film of total purity.
Now we are going to see the relation between Satyajit Ray and the author Roberts. Dear children, now let us know about the friendship between Ray and Roberts. The friendship of Ray and Roberts lasted for years. They used to meet on Sundays at Ray's residence and discuss things related to films. They established the Film Institute 𝗬𝗏𝗧 in 1970. Satyajit Ray was the founder of 𝗬𝗏𝗧, whereas Roberts was the co-founder. Roberts was the director of 𝗬𝗏𝗧 Institute for 26 years. Dear children, I hope you have enjoyed this. Now it is the time for us to work with the questions in our textbook. What did Ray's detractors accuse him of? Did Roberts agree to their accusation? If not, why?
It said that Ray showed only poverty in India, really he showed reality.
I didn't come here to convert. In fact, I am the one who got converted. Who said these words? What different shades of meanings do you find in the words of the speaker?
Roberts said these lines. He learned many things from Ray.
Roberts took 9 years to meet Ray in person after joining St. Xavier's College. Why did he take so long time? What would you do if you were in his place?
If I were in place of Roberts, I would wait.
How was Ray perceived by the outsiders? Was this perception true of Ray's real character?
For outsider, Ray was shy indeed. He was very friendly.
What's meant by the line, Ray took off where Tagore signed out? What was Ray searching for?
Ray's action started where Tagore's words ended.
How did Roberts try to take 𝗬𝗏𝗧 forward? How did 𝗬𝗏𝗧 help filmmaking in Bengali?
Roberts was director of 𝗬𝗏𝗧 26 years. He produced documentary features.
Here is an assignment for you. Make a short speech about the film you have watched recently. You may use the following points: why you liked it, actors, direction, music, settings, etc., and your reflections. Before taking up the discourse of writing a speech, here are a few points for us. While making a speech, we have to consider the audience, and we have to organize the ideas, we have to use argumentative language, and point of view is very important, and if necessary we can make use of examples and quotations.
Friends, my favorite movie is 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧. I like this movie very much because it tells about how to learn education, how to live in society. This movie is best example for friendship. In the film, the director is Shankar. In the characters of Vijay, Jiva, Eliana, Satyaraj. In this film, music is very nice. It gives some message, friendship. Thanks. My favorite movie is Son of 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧. I like this movie much more and more. This movie is more message give. This movie is city life or village life. The actors of this movie Allu Arjun, Samantha and Nithya Menon. Comedy actors are Brahmanandam, M.S. Narayana, Rajendra Prasad. Director is Trivikram. Music is 𝗵𝗵 Prasad. This movie is family situation. Thanks for this chance.
Dear children, let us listen to a song composed by 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 𝗚. It is a song from the movie 𝗬𝗃𝗧 and it is written by Rabindranath Tagore. বিধের বাঁধানো কাঁপতে তুমি এমন শক্তিমান, তুমি কি এমনি শক্তিমান। বিধের বাঁধানো কাঁপতে তুমি এমন শক্তিমান, তুমি কি এমনি শক্তিমান। আমাদের ভাঙা গারো তোমার বাতে এমনি অভিমান, তোমারে এমনি অভিমান। বিধের বাঁধার কাঁপতে তুমি এমন শক্তিমান, তুমি কি এমনি শক্তিমান। চিরদিন টানবে পিছে, চিরদিন নাচবে বিছে, চিরদিন টানবে পিছে, চিরদিন নাচবে বিছে। এত বাইনা রে তোমার, এত বাইনা রে তোমার, শুনবে না শয়তান। বিধের বাঁধার কাঁপতে তুমি এমন শক্তিমান, তুমি কি এমনি শক্তিমান। শাসনে যতই ঘোরে আছে বল দুর্বাদেরও, শাসনে যতই ঘোরে আছে বল দুর্বাদেরও। তাও না যতই বারো, তাও না যতই বারো আছে ভগবান। বিধের বাঁধার কাঁপতে তুমি এমন শক্তিমান, তুমি কি এমনি শক্তিমান। আমাদের শক্তি মেরে তোরাও বাঁচবি নে রে, আমাদের শক্তি মেরে তোরাও বাঁচবে নে রে। বোঝা তোর ভারী হলে, বোঝা তোর ভারী তোলে, ডুববে তোরে খান। বিধের বাঁধার কাঁপতে তুমি এমন শক্তিমান, তুমি কি এমনি শক্তিমান। বিধের বাঁধার কাঁপতে তুমি এমন শক্তিমান, তুমি কি এমনি শক্তিমান। Children, I hope you have enjoyed the song. That's all for us today. Have a nice day.